Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today is 25th of March 2023. The time is 9:29 a.m. About basically 9:30 a.m. GMT plus 8. So now we're gonna do the weekly trade review for the prop firm trading on my Forex One MFF $10,000 account. Without further ado, let's get started to the platform. So as you can see here, this is my Forex Fund trading platform. Let's load up the history for the account. This week, for the spoiler, is a losing week, pretty significant losing week. Let's pull out the history and review all the trades we took. This week started from the 20th to 24th of March. So 20th. Immediately, as you can see here, the string of losses in the beginning of the week, and we'll go through the trade one by one, basically day per day. That's what I want to view it. So right off the bat, the first trade we took this week was the buy on gold. I'll put that history here. Okay, this first trade is taken at 14:18. That is about 8 p.m. Malaysia MYT or GMT plus 8. So 24th 24th 14. Interesting. Why is this one 24? Oh, sorry. I need to scroll back the chart. Sorry, confused myself there. It's 20th 14. So this is 20th 14. So this is the first trade. The first trade that we took. Put the line there. Okay, 20th 14. So looking at this trade, as you can see here, when I take this trade, price were closing above the range, and this trade is taken on M15. It's a buy trade because I was anticipating took the buy when price break above this previous M30 candle, break above, as you can see here. However, the trade did not play out as planned. Okay, in terms of execution is fine because price already break above the range and close and make a pullback, create a support to go bullish. However, this is how to say, not a confirmation trade because when I took this trade, this candle is printing bullish but is not yet close bullish. It did eventually close bullish over here, but as you can see here, it's a losing trade. So one mistake that I do in this trade as well, because although I use 0.5 lot, but the stop for this trade was really big, which is 40 pips. So as a rule of thumb, this will risk 2% of the equity. That's why it amount to loss of $180. Okay, after that I took the second trade. This candle eventually close close bullish over here, as we can see, but it's a weak bullish. So I was anticipating price actually make a continuation to go bearish at this point of time, um, like bearish movement, a pullback, and this is a bearish pin bar. I was placing the trade here, hoping in the price continue to go bearish. However, this trade also is losing trade. The reason why this trade wouldn't play out well is because I took it on the first 3 minutes of this 30-minute candle. Price probably closed here and went down. What should happen is price should goes up first and make it the top rejection before it goes down. So this trade, the stop loss here is like 20 pips. Did very little to try to manage the trade. I think I've probably not putting the partial stop, so I lost the full position of 1% here. So at this point of time, I almost lose 3% for the day. Okay, and I took the last trade, the next trade on GJ. GJ, okay, GJ on the 20th. Let's go to the 20th here. So this is the trade. So this GJ trade is a sell trade. Reason being is I remember this was the way I marked the range at that day, top range and the bottom range. So if I mark the range this way, I see this is a push down, this is a pullback, and this is a confirmation sell trade when price actually broke below this sorry, I removed this, below this wick to continue to go down. However, this trade does not work as planned. I think this is, regardless, this is a good trade. I managed to cut the position to lose less than 1%, which is 0.6%. And I took another gold trade on 20th at 15:20, which is 1 hour later. That is the last trade is a buy trade. So when this candle print, it looks like the sell idea is not panning out well, and this is a confirmation that price want to continue to go. I waited for the confirmation for the price to go bullish. So I entered the buy here at this point of time. This is a confirmation that price want to go bullish. You break above this high, and I'm placing a stop loss 20 pips, and as you can see here, this trade does not play out as well. So I also managed the risk on this trade because I think the stop loss is a bit higher, about the, no, this is the stop loss is 20 pips, so I reduced my risk a little bit. And of course, this trade also does not play out as expected, but in terms of execution, this trade is a good trade. Because the overall trend that day was bullish, price making a support and continue bullish, supposed to continue bullish, but it does not do that. One of the reason is being because there was a USD interest rate pending, so price is very rangy for the first 2 days of the week. Okay, so overall loss in on 20th was about 4%, 2.8 plus 0.6 plus 0.4, 2.8 plus 1.2 is about 4%. So still within the proper risk limit, trade management. So regardless what, this is a losing day. Okay, so the next one, I have to admit I almost lose it on the Tuesday, 21st of March. As you can see here, the reason why I said that is you can see a string of trade here. There's total like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So all these 15 trade, basically some of it is the part of the same setup where I give the trade a second chance. So let's look at the first trade on gold buy on the 21st. go buy on the 21st. Yes, this one. uh, Obviously, looking back at it, this wasn't a very good uh, trade idea. I remember I marked the zone something like this. However, I look at the overall price is going up, and I thought price gonna go continue to goes up, but this first trade basically it's a sorry, this one basically this is a bad trade because this is trading in the range. This is the range for that day, and I did manage to cut some losses. However, I give the trade a second chance when price. I remember this price actually goes up, goes down, take the partial stop and continue to go up. That's why I enter again the trade here at 5 minutes after the first entry. So uh, as you can see here, both trade took a stop loss out of the same idea. Okay, and one thing, if you notice, the trade was taken during more like a New York session. Okay, this is not my trading time. So on top of the wrong entry which is in the range, I also take the trade outside my trading hours, supposed trading hours. So a bit disappointed with myself about that. I do try to continue. I did try to continue to trade again, and I flip when price broke below this range. I take a impulse entry over here. As you can see, this trade is also um, take a partial stop and eventually take the full stop. Sorry, this take a TP of finally take a TP of $56. Reason why it being $56 is because this trade must have been wick up, take the partial stop before it continue to go down. The second entry on the same trade idea net with minus $26, and again I have the third entry which give us $36. So these three trade are all the same idea of this trade. Sorry, I mean this setup. So we covered all these three, and then the next one will be at the same time. I also take the trade on GJ about 918 918 21 918. So 918 is this one. Okay, so this GJ buy here. Price actually make a pullback. Sorry, I make it a little bit bigger. As you can see, this is the entry. So it make a pullback, and then before it make a pullback before it actually went into the direction and take profit. So this trade, there's nothing wrong with this trade. It's just that the pullback took the stop because this trade have a stop loss of 12 pips, but it goes to pullback about 5 pips. So the partial stop at the pullback is triggered. Okay. Otherwise, this should be an okay trade. So I entered two position on this trade. Take these two, and then I again enter a buy when price is all the way up here, and this one actually is a bad trade because price already moved all the way up there, and this gave us a loss of $36. And then this is another trade that's about New York sorry, London session 11:45. So here, as you can see here, price actually goes did not close below this support level. This trade is a bad trade, and apart from being taken at the wrong place, I also took it outside my trading hours. If you see, it's 11. Where is it? Gold 11. So we done with this. Okay, this one. Um, I squeezed this trade, and as you can see here, I did not manage to reduce the risk on this trade. Price just wake up and took my stop of full $123. Okay, at this point of time, I know that I'm not aware that my emotional state was very unstable, because first of all, the trading activity was outside the trading session. Second, there was very huge losing streak over here, as you can see. Next trade is also, I tried to continue the sell idea on gold at 11:20 at 12:17. This one, which is also end up in a loss. So it's a very painful day, I can say, and eventually I come back to GBP JPY at 12:16, which is not this one. Okay, this is a losing trade as well on GBP JPY over here. Okay, 12:16, I took the GBP JPY buy here, this one, this candle 12:16. I took it at this candle. This trade went well, as you can see here. I took a profit of 18 pip. Okay, 18 pip profit, but price actually went all the way about 38 pips. Managed this trade. Nothing much to say about it. It's pretty good trade. And then I took a sale on gold at 13.24. Sale on gold 13.24. At this point of time, as you can see here, this trade just go all over the place. I think this is very dangerous for the account. Took it at the last minute of this candle. Eventually managed to secure profit on this one, but I gave it all away on the next trade, which is this trade. So 13.39. So in this candle, I took a sell again, because I'm looking at the pattern here, and price should make a lower low when it break below this candle, but price just wake up and take the full stop, close the full stop. Okay, and I give one more shot at gold, which also a losing trade over here. So overall, if you really look at it, price action was very choppy, because this is a pre interest rate increase, and I keep taking the trade within the range. So that is the lesson that has been very painful on the Tuesday this week. Okay, moving on to Wednesday, 22nd. 22nd, I took pretty hefty amount of trade as well, but not as much as on Tuesday, because after I took so much losses, I actually sit down and think about it. What is going on here? I need to make sure I manage all the amount of trade and make sure I don't overtrade. So on the 22nd, which is Wednesday, I start trading at 12. 12 is a bit early, but at least that's a time when I went home. This trade, I put a note there, as you can see here. It's a bit of FOMO entry. Reason why this is a FOMO entry is because when I enter this trade, price already move above this candle. So I remember it's like 5 pips above the, yeah, as you can see here, the entry is about 4 pips above the high of this candle. So the place to enter this trade is right at the close of this candle, because this is already a confirmation. M30 confirmation is a very strong confirmation. If I would take the trade there, I have a stop loss. If I have stop loss of 10 pips, I'm very safe and I'm able to secure at least 11 pips on this trade. Okay, so that's why the first trade is a for more entry. The second trade again is a for more entry. Okay, the second trade is reason why it's a for more entry is because, as you can see here, when I took this trade, price is actually still bullish. So what happened is two consecutive bullish candles, something like this. It will look like this at that particular point of time. I have this on video for myself, but not here. So when this candle prints, right, it probably goes down and it goes up, but this is not the trade plan that I need to have. So for me to take a trade, I need to see this candle print bearish. I put it as red. Okay, this one need to print bearish, and then I need to take a trade when the next candle, so the next candle will open here, right? And the next candle either goes bearish first, then it goes bullish. Then when it break the high of this previous candle, then I can only take the buy. But in this case, I'm taking on this second candle when this candle is printing. So this is a for more entry as well. And obviously I got punished by the market, lose $43 on the first one and lose $62 on the second one. The third one at 1412. So these two trade, this is the one that's losing. And on the third trade, GBP JPY, sorry, this is part of the same trade. Okay, so this one is on 1513. I took 1513. I took a sell on this candle. I'm not sure why I took this sell on this candle, and actually I closed it for $26. I think I decided this is a mistake and I closed it for a little profit. Oh wait, I remember this is a random trade from the market fluidity stream. Yeah, so somebody asked us to blindly entry here, I entry and I close it here. This wasn't my trade idea, so thanks to the idea I got $26 out of this. And then next trade is at 1533 over here. 1533, I took a sell. As you can see here, I took a sell. However, I think I make a mistake. I was playing with the lot size thingy, and then this trade is only 0.05, so very small, how to say, very small profit, although the price moved very nicely. I did not manage to change the lot size to a proper lot size, and this 3 winning trade is the whole string of trade is the same trade idea. And that's it. These are the trade I took on Wednesday. Overall, Wednesday is also a losing trade, losing day. So at this point of time, I remember the account was in drawdown about -8% from about plus 1.2%. So net I already lost 9% this week on the first 3 days. Okay, Next is on Thursday. Thursday, as you can see here, pretty good day. I only took 3 trade on Thursday. So Thursday, my first trade is at 13. Sorry, Thursday 13, 23rd, 23rd, 13, 23rd, 13. So I took this by trade when I came to the chart because I saw price making a rejection of the bottom of the range. This trade is also not a very good trade, to be honest, because this is the range. Oh, wait, no, no, no. I think initially my range was down here. That's why I see this is a break and a retest, and price continue to go bullish in a range. But um, the the pitfall of this trade is price already moved. Basically, we can consider it as a formal entry. Okay, so although this trade is a winning trade, by right this is a formal entry trade. And then I think I went to the stream and Raja actually marked the range as like this, but I already out from my trade, so that's okay. Next trade is on GBP JPY. GBP JPY, this one 23rd 14, 23rd 14, 23rd 14, this one, okay, 23rd 14. As you can see here, that's my marking. This is my range. Price broke above the range. 14. I'm buying the GBP JPY because price break above, make a pullback, make a bullish confirmation. I took the buy as price break above this candle high with some buffer, and I was aiming for this week as a TP1, and TP2 is up here. So this trade is working as planned. And then on the 23rd again, I take one more last trade on how to say, I'm not sure why I take this trade. Probably again this is post GBP news. I think this is random trade that I follow Raja stream. So yeah, I close it. And on Friday, yesterday, the first trade I took is on gold. Okay, first trade on gold at 11:28. I went back a bit early, so I took this trade sell. And as you can see here, this is my range. This was my range. Price actually went down. Price went down. Break close below the range, make a pullback, and continue to go bearish. This otherwise would been a good trade, but I did not hold it. So I have two position on this trade, and I closed the first trade, and I took the second trade over here, which is giving us $61. It's the same trade idea over here. Price break below this one, and then it how to say, it continued to go bearish, and I closed at TP1 and TP2. So this is the gold trade. And later at night, I saw this range. This was my marking yesterday. Basically, price after price wick down, it goes wick up and make a close above the range, and this is a pullback candle, and this is a continuation confirmation candle, M30 strong confirmation. So I took the buy when the price went up, make a low wick and went up, break above this candle. So I took TP1 here, put the trade at break even, and net is $45 because I think the break even was a bit high, 0.1 lot left. So we only take 55 out of this. We managed to take $55 out of this trade. But otherwise, it's very hard to hold this trade because if I would like to hold it, the stop loss is 24 pips, is big. Even if I put the fixed 20 pip stop loss, it will be taken up before the price goes up. So that's it for the week. Overall, last week I lose minus $690, which is minus 6.9% because this is $10,000 account. Net account loss is about let me see. Okay, so net loss is 6.6% because before the loss we actually have a profit. So this is where the account at now. I still have another week to go, or a week plus to go to close this account. This account probably lost because of this week huge losses. Will not be able. I'll try my best to bring it up to at least $10,000 plus to get a free how to say, a free repeat on this account. But what I would like to share before we end is that uh, of all the things that happened this week, these are the lesson I learned. Number one is trading. I've been trading in the range, especially before the rate news that especially gold heavily impacted on price, just weak in the range, and I got chopped up and down on the range. And I noticed I tend to overtrade, mean I took more than 3 trade idea on a losing day. So I need to change this regardless win or lose. I should not try to make back the loss that I have. Again, if we look at the trading history, right? Thursday and Friday, which is 23rd and 24th, are both positive day, and during positive day I will take much less trade. So Thursday itself I took 3 trade, all are winners, and then Friday yesterday I took 3 trade as well, which are all winners as you can see here. So I found out that I'm much better in sticking to the discipline on a winning day versus a losing day, because I think I try to make up the losses. So uh, uh, thanks for watching. We'll continue again our review next week for the week 4 of this MFF 10k prop account challenge. And till then, I wish you all a happy weekend, and we meet again next week. Thank you.